taking on the Atlanta Falcons.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked out officially at the 21.
Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
They'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. You look at this Carolina defense. They're going to need to be strong against the run in this one.
Now, if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants them to rush the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback on the ground. They've got to create some sacks.
And he said it starts early and often. We'll see if they can get to him. And looking to throw, Penix. His first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
Part of why they came to this week with a winning record is that they feed off of mistakes like this, and now it's a prime opportunity. Just moments in the game to get a short field touchdown off of their big defensive play. Now, on the other side, they were already the underdog in this one. They just made their uphill battle just a little bit tougher.
To the right side, hauled in by McMillan. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. A big play that time on the catch and run. 31 yards.
Ready.
Brooks. He is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. From back at the 4, here's second and goal.
Set, punt. 33, yellow. Punt, punt.
Young. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Panthers use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route ordinarily is probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score. Justin Tucker for the extra point. And this will be good to give the Panthers a 7-0 lead.
Panthers 7, Falcons 0. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is in his first throw of the game. But I like like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, let's go, big boy. You're still our leader.
They'll go play action here with Penix. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one good for 26 and a first down.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to two people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
The Falcons at 2-7 now on the year. They come into this one knowing it's been a while since they've had a W. They have dropped 4 in a row.
Let me tell you, when you go a month, partner, in this league, without a victory, it gets tough to come to work every day. And in addition, you start to wonder about your job security as well.
Let's go now. Hiking 18.
Looking to throw, Penix. That's out wide here for Robinson. Now he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
32-yard line.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 18, Pioneer. 79, Bronco. 60, Bobcat. 60, Bobcat.
Now Penix. This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. So still 14 yards to go. 2nd down.
60 Maverick. 60 Eagle. 60 Eagle. Check, 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 check. 19 tight. 19 tight. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattlers. Check over.
They'll throw with Penix. And incomplete on the deep ball.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Buffalo 18. Let's go.
Throwing again, Penix. And that will be incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
For the Falcons field goal. A 53-yard attempt.
That's on target, but it's no good. He had it online, but it came up just shy of the crossbar. And this will stay at a 7-point game. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
Here we go.
They are back down to 500 following the loss last week. Consistency has been a real issue for them so far.
Brandon, you almost don't know what team is going to show up every week. I mean, there's no consistency with this ball club at all, and if we feel that way, I know it frustrates the coaching staff, and it also has to frustrate the key leaders in the locker room. They got to figure out how to get coordinated.
Green. Let's go. Black, 95. Cut.
Here is Young. Got a man, that's Leggett. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Now a 2nd and 6.
At the 40-yard line.
Here we go. Cut.
Young going to give to Brooks. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. You talk about this Falcon defense. And they've shown the ability to play tough against the pass, currently ranked number 9 in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Justin Tucker on for the field goal. A 55-yard attempt.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in down. And that will extend their lead even further. So a touchdown on their opening drive and 3 more here, and it adds to their first quarter lead.
Yeah, everything's going according to plan so far because the offense has moved the ball, defense able to do their job, and here the special teams unit comes through with their contribution. A field goal to make it 10-zip.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
At their own 27-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one goes for 30 yards.
Seems like all the fireworks in this first quarter have been on the other sideline, but here they're saying, hey, we've got some explosive guys on our side too. And that's a big play in a game that's looking like it might be full of big plays.
$10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. Back now in Atlanta, second quarter action. The Falcons with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Here's Penix. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Nick Scorton able to record his 5th sack of the season. So a nice bounce back there defensively after giving up the big play.
Yeah, you can either get down on yourself or you can get motivated. And that time, they dropped him for a loss. So I would say that they got motivated and made the play.
To the air, Penix. This ball down the field for Pitts. Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And the Panthers are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. But the good news for them, they got the football. The bad news, they have to go 99 yards here as they start this drive out on their own 1-yard line. And all the way to the 25 before he's hit and dropped. That one goes for 24 yards.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a 1st down.
Ready.
On 1st and 10, it's Brooks. That's to about the 28. 2nd down coming up. These two teams, they met in Charlotte earlier in the year with the Panthers coming out on top. So a win here in Atlanta would give them the season sweep. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Here we go. Ready?
Throwing. Young. Got a man. That's legal. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 42. A gain there of 30 big ones.
This offense is looking very comfortable here in this first half. Very relaxed, very smooth, very efficient. No wasted motions. Things are definitely going their way, and they continue to move the ball downfield.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
First down, Panthers.
Ready?
Now a give to Brooks running right. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Young to throw it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score.
Ready? Ready? Come on, set. Hut.
Now here's Young. And will be intercepted. And the Falcons are going to take over at their own 2-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10. Now a 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 10-yard line.
They'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Come 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll set up a throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have a Falcons first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
They'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
To 2nd and 10.
70 range. 18 Rattler.
Operating from the gun, Penix. This ball down the field for Pitts. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick. And the Panthers are going to take over here up near the 40. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brooks. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Young will set to throw. That's complete to the rookie from Colorado. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
21-yard line.
In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down.
Here we go. Black, 95.
Young to throw it. With the middle, and he finds McMillan. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal.
Faster, faster. Drill, 52.
Here's Brooks. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. To throw, Young. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. 3rd and goal, and still a long way from the end zone.
97.
Now Young. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens.
A 30-yard attempt.
Tucker's kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. 1 second, all that remains. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. 2nd half action underway. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Looking to put a drive together.
Trouble, 38. You ready?
3rd quarter starts with a run by Hubbard. Down the right sideline. Touchdown, Carolina. Chuba Hubbard, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Panthers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter.
62. Here we go.
Panthers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
60 red. Black Ultra. Set.
And Young's going to throw for this. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
Panthers 21, Falcons nothing. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
Here we go. Go.
They start on the ground with caught it up. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. Well, if these guys wanted to get back in this game, they needed an almost perfect second half. And down 3 scores, a lost fumble here certainly doesn't fit into that plan.
That reminds me of my plan in college to get an A on the papers I turned in, but that didn't work out too well either. Too many mistakes by both of us. I mean, that's just pure and simple. And that's why that's exactly where they are in this ball game. They're going to need a huge turnaround if they want to try and win this one. Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Ready?
A give up the middle, Hubbard. And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8.
Here we go. 50, green. Hut.
Looking to throw, Young. He's got his target. That's complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover. And they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Young going to give it up on the touch pass. And he will score. Touchdown, Panthers. Xavier Legette, his first touchdown on the year. And the Panthers take advantage of the field position on the turnover to cash in for 6. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And it is 28-0.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10. At their own
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
Well, the disparity in this game, it just seems to grow with each possession here, Charles. They are really struggling. They have not put up a single point, and on the other side, the points keep piling up and up and up.
So you know the frustration level has to be rising, right? So they've got to find a way to quell that, because otherwise they certainly won't get anything done in this one. Keep diving deeper into the offensive playbook. The bottom line is don't quit competing.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 39-yard line.
And looking to throw, Penix. And that'll be incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
No way, you're kidding me.
Looking to throw, Penix. He's going to loft this one deep left sideline. And able to connect, incomplete. Well, give him credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Fourth down.
So one first down on that drive, and that's it. Forced to take the deep shot on third down and couldn't hit it. Now they have to punt this one away.
The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. So that'll be marked down as a 19-yard punt. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10.
At their own 41-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They have picked up right where they left off in half number 1, just looking really dominant, extending this lead.
And it's fun to see when teams actually do that, because so many times you go into the half after playing well, and you kind of relax a little bit. We've got this. We can kind of punch the button whenever we get good and ready. But for a team to keep the intensity and keep the execution up and come back after the half and play so well, that's actually really, really nice to see.
And a pedal to the metal. That's what we're seeing right now. And very little daylight there. They'll get a couple up to the 44.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive.
Ready?
From the shotgun, it's Young. That is caught. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, I certainly don't want to pile on, but this defense has just not been up to the challenge in this game, and this continues as we see here. Coverage, not been very good. Soft in spots. There's an easy throw and catch for another first down.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
85 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
19 yards.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run-blocking abilities, and we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash, too.
And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brandon, at some point, these defenders absolutely have to say, we've just got to make a stand. We've had enough of this.
Giving up a lot of points in this game, but look better on that play.
Ready?
Here's Young from the shotgun. That's caught. It's the tight end Sanders. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged the clock.
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked up by Mike Hughes. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line. Well, to be blunt, not a whole lot has gone right for this defense in this ball game, but that's something right there. Still in the 3rd quarter. It would take something around miracle territory for a comeback, but maybe that's a start, Charles.
It certainly is, and they're definitely showing that there's some fight still left in them. Hasn't been a banner day. They're trying their best to put that disappointment behind them and find ways to make plays.
2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
At the 40-yard
Up,
line.
trap 60, trap 60, Dragons, go.
Now Penix. He's got the hook up to McLeod. And he'll be touched down in the end, but a big play on that one. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Falcons. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Say, hey. Check go.
just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
At the Panthers' 15-yard line.
They'll throw with Penix. That's caught left side to tight end Pitts. It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lift at the end of that one.
The Falcons on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3.
Cowboy 80.
To the air, Penix. Throws to his man on the out route. It's complete. That's Robinson. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. They'll wind up losing a couple yards here on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Ready.
On the bootleg, it's Penix.
And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown.
Darnell Mooney.
A 9-yard touchdown grab.
And the Falcons are finally on the board here in the 4th quarter.
So they will get on the scoreboard here. Give them credit for that. Too little, too late, but no 0. Oh, you're going slow clap on me.
Not very nice, is it?
No, but they haven't been very nice on offense. It's been a struggle.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes the return. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further.
At their own 17-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Certainly no reason to panic. They've got the 3-score lead, but the turnover last time, the interception that led to a touchdown, you'd have to think, well, you might not be dialing that up again.
Yeah, probably not. They're still in fantastic shape, though, so I would imagine before he tried it out here for this series, head coach probably just leaned over to him and was like, listen, we're wearing these color shirts. Throw it to those guys, not the others. Try to make a joke out of it and just let them go out there with a little bit more confidence.
Once again, it's Brooks.
And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Good gain there on first down. It keeps him in a running situation, probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds and keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
Not in any rush offensively. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
106 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 43.
Ready.
Up the middle with Brooks here. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football. When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty, but when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Here's Young. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
The 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout that's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Here's Penix. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. Now he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
On third down, Penix from the gun. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Falcons first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Back to throw again. Steps away to his left. And got his man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That goes for a gain of 31. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the fourth, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
And he's been one of their few bright spots here this afternoon.
And as you pointed out, so far he's gotten his. That's not been the issue at all. But the teammates, the other guys, they've been shut down. That's why the defensive guys have to feel pretty good, even though he's over 100 yards.
Yeah, he topped 100 with that last catch. 2 yards to go, second down.
Here we go.
Robinson up the middle. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
That's another Falcons first down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Off play action, here's Penix. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Panthers are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
Down. Black. 95. Ready.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
Come on. Set. Black 40.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
Let's go now. Yellow, 43. Cut.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. So this one is over. A victory for Carolina. And I think the game balls need to be distributed on the defensive side of the football, and I bet that you would agree.
Yeah, if you hold a team under 10 points, that's a job well done. Really well done. So I would say game balls for every starter and every key player who participated in this game.
Now, see, I only like one game ball. You're handing out multiple. Although I set you up by saying game balls plural, but I
like where we're going with this. You say one to represent like the best player of all of that, and I say multiples so that you keep everyone motivated and involved.
You're a man of the people.
I'm a man of the people. I thought I was the only child.
You get a game ball, and you get a game ball. Game balls for everybody. So for the Panthers, they move back over 500 now at 6-5. And they'll get another road test next week as they have to go to Santa Clara to take on the 49ers. Meanwhile, for Atlanta, Add another loss to the pile as they drop to 2-8 now on the year. And they'll try to turn things around next week as they have a matchup in New Orleans against the Saints.